Dude, yeah, this guy really, I mean, he did defend you, and you got his back, and yes, he was trying to hit.
See right there where someone's like, I hope she sees this, bro. And he's like, me too, I'm trying to hit.
LOLTINO con Bryan Torresdey.
All right, guys, welcome to this episode of the LOLTINO podcast. I am Bryan Torresdey along with
Stephanie Tortarbie Mateo.
Tortarbie. And guys, don't forget, Los Angeles, Saturday, May 2nd, we're going to be performing at the Ha Comedy Club. And San Diego, May 14th at American Comedy Co. So go ahead and get your tickets, guys. That's in the description below. It's going to be fun. And we're going to do something fun. In each city, we're going to crown a torta king.
When I say torta, you say king. Torta. King. Torta. King. Torta. King. Give it up for Vince, everybody!
So that means and we're going to give away free merch. And I'll go ahead and post a photo of what we're giving away. But it's going to be a torta king in each city. And we'll give you guys a shout out on on the Instagram of Latinos. And we'll collab with you as long as you're not being weird about it.
Yeah.
But yes, guys. So go ahead and get your tickets. These shows are going to sell out. We look forward to seeing you there. With that being said, what's up, girl?
What up?
So you were just sharing something. And by the way, I thought you were kind of over your toxica phase, but you got yourself a new man's.
Yeah.
And I know you've put a lot of the toxica traits behind you, but they're still kind of starting to seep out a little bit. So tell me, what was the latest one? Because you started talking about it, and I was like, girl, shut up. Let's save it for the podcast. Because I definitely know, like, I've been at the under end of this, so it's good to see it from the female perspective. So tell me what's going on.
Okay, so... we have very solid communication. It's very consistent.
You and your man?
Yes.
So tell me, by the way, there's a lot of torta pounders out there that are kind of sad that you found someone. And there's also some haters, which we're going to address online.
Yeah.
But how long have you guys been together? Just to give the audience some context about this relationship.
Yeah, so pretty much we started talking since the end of January, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been about close to 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And then tell me what happened now.
Okay, so like I said, we have very consistent communication, kind of usually around the same time. And yesterday...
And it's, by the way, it goes both ways?
Yes.
Like, meaning you guys are... Is he an avid texter? Is that it? Or...
So it's that or phone call.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Or FaceTime.
Oh, okay.
If you want to get freaky.
So it's basically you guys are in touch. What would you say? A couple times a day when you're not hanging out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we don't see each other in person, it's a little more on the phone or FaceTime. Like an actual phone call, not just like texting.
Yeah.
So anyways, so yesterday was the first. So he usually has Fridays and Saturdays off. And so
that's nice.
Yeah, so yesterday he had to work, and he's going to work again today. And so I'm not used to him working on a weekend. Mm. And so, this bitch in here is reminiscing of, past experiences.
Have you dated some bagos, some guys who played outside?
Exactly. So that's your brain automatically goes there like, what the fuck is this motherfucker doing? And
And that quick?
Yeah.
Your brain goes there that quick.
Very quickly.
And he got the brunt of it.
Yeah, poor guy. I feel bad for him.
So tell me what happened.
So he normally is off like 9:30.
Yeah.
Latest 10.
Yeah.
And I normally would have heard from him like around 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's off by 10.
So 9:30 or 10. Just
okay.
depends.
So it's within that window.
Yes.
But he's normally like, as soon as he gets off work, he hits you up.
And so I'm like, what the fuck? There goes my brain, right?
Immediately, girl?
Automatically.
Damn, that's straight up toxica. I'll say that.
I know. I'm not denying it. That's the thing.
But is that like also too? You're like, that's how you know you really like him.
Of course,
that's how you like.
Yeah, if I want to strangle him, means I like him. No, it's because it's new and it's something that no one wants to get hurt. And then that's where the brain goes because of my past experiences. I know he's a new man. I know he's not that man. But I can't help that that's where it goes, especially if it was like now 45 minutes. That's where I'm just like.
So you're basically, as soon as you're like, okay, that fool's off. He's off work and the clock is ticking.
Yeah, I sent him a nice regular message first.
What did it say?
I don't remember the details.
Do you have the phone? Do you have your phone?
It's over there.
Go get it real quick.
Oh
Because we got to break this down.
He's going to get mad. He's going to be like, why are you saying that?
I mean, look, this is on you because I'm on his side right now. I'm on Sergio's. Sergio, you got a boy in your corner, dog. But to me, this is where I'm like, we got to cure you of this. So this happened when? This was last week? Or this
is
last night?
yesterday.
Was this last night?
This is last night.
Oh, shit. So this is fresh.
Yeah, so let me see.
Okay, so what's the nice message that you sent?
Okay, let me see.
Because I guarantee you it's probably not as nice as you're making it seem.
Okay. So it's 10:03.
You're like a lesbian supervisor. Like, you should have clocked it. You know how lesbians are like when they become supervisors, they're worse than men. Like,
yeah.
You sound like, okay.
So again, I typically get messages 9:15, 9:30.
Oh, I see. So he's
now,
trained you.
And now it's 10:03, and I was like, "Are you off?" And
that's your nice message.
Yeah.
That seems a little accusatory right off the gate. Hey, are you off?
Yeah, and then I thought I waited more time, but apparently I didn't.
How much time in your head passed?
Like 30 minutes.
And how much time did it actually pass?
Fucking 11 minutes.
You're a toxica, girl. 11 minutes?
I'm not even kidding. Look, are you off at 10:03? And then I say his name at 10:14.
Oh my God.
And then he responds until 10:39.
Oh.
He's like, yes, now I'm off. And then I was like, I was worried.
Damn. And then what, did you immediately call him or did he call you?
I think he called me. Yeah, he called me because I was at my friend's birthday party. And again, one of my friends was like, oh, your boyfriend, blah, 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 whatever. And then I was like, and then I checked my phone. I was like, this motherfucker hasn't texted me yet. What the fuck?
Híjole.
You know?
Yes.
So,
but so you waited 11 minutes and you sent the name with the question mark.
Yeah.
That is some toxica shit. And then so what did you say to him when you guys called?
Well, when he called me, I was at my friend's party still.
Right.
So it's like loud music, and I'm like, oh, hey, hello, whatever. And I was like, oh, hey, I was worried. You good? You okay? Like, what's going on?
Híjole.
So, yeah.
So you immediately, and then what was his response? Like, girl, chill. Like, I'm all right. Or was it like, how did he play it?
Yeah, he's a very nice guy, very sweet, very patient. Like, he calls me a firecracker because he knows, like, I get snappy very easily, and I feel bad for him because, he doesn't deserve that. But I usually end up apologizing after because, I'm mature like that.
So you do, okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, the apology makes it, I mean, girl, obviously you got to freaking tweak the behavior. You can't be full blown toxica.
Yeah.
Like you gotta tone it down. But to me, an apology goes a long way.
Yeah.
And I think that's where people drop the ball because some people are like, hey, I'm not perfect and everything. But it's like, okay, but if you get called out, you got to be man enough or woman enough.
Accountability.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that to me like makes it way better. Like I knew with my girl that things were going to be working out because when we would get into fights and if she would cross a line or we would get in some arguments and everything afterwards, she'd be like, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to act like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, like when that started happening, my brain was not used to it. Cause I was used to dating some girls that was like, if they went off that deep end, and then they'd be like, no, I mean, I meant it. And it's like, they would just double down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oof, I can't see myself spending the rest of my life with someone, much less the next month. Like, it's exhausting. Like, when you're around people that are stubborn, I'm like, what are you going to get out of this? Like, do you want to be together or not?
Yeah, exactly.
Because this type of shit ain't going to keep us together.
I know. Yeah. And again, I tell him because I've had very toxic relationships in the past, and I don't like those. And I told myself, the next one I get into, I'm going to make sure it doesn't get like that. And I did apologize to him, and I go, I'm sorry, my brain just went there. I'm thinking, and I'm also worried. Initially, I was worried that something happened to him.
Yeah.
That is.
Is that the truth though?
That is the truth.
Oh, I thought he fell and landed on some fucking bitch.
I thought he broke his leg and his dick ended up in some hoe.
That's what I mean.
No, I genuinely, my first was like, oh no, I hope he didn't get hurt at work or something.
11 minutes? You thought that could happen in 11 minutes?
Look, no, the 11.
How much true crime are you watching, girl?
No. First of all, let me clarify my time here. So it was actually, poor guy. He even sent me his hours that he worked to prove.
Jesus Christ. By the way, this guy has the patience of a monk.
He is so patient with me, literally, like, you're the best. So I texted him at 10:03.
Because he said, I'll be off by 10.
If you were off. Yeah, because I assumed he was going to be off at 10, just like regular,
10:03. Guy can't even friggin' wipe his ass, like take a dump probably that time.
And then at 10:14, I'm like, Sergio, and then he doesn't respond till 10:39.
So he definitely was cheating. No, I'm kidding. Girl, that is.
Tell him that we're going to be talking about him.
I mean, it's all positive because I'm on his side.
Yeah.
And by the way, you're acknowledging
crazy. Yeah, I know.
But it's like I think that's the problem. It's like you owned up to it, but for real though, like I know for a fact, like there is that dog, and I've been with girls like that, like in my previous life, where it was like they're like, I need to know where you were at, like or like showing up to like your work, doing all that. Like that to me is like, there is a level of that, like that fear out there.
Yeah. I'm not denying that I'm not, I know I am, but I think I'm like a very low level of one.
Okay.
And again, like I do trust him, and the initial was like, oh fuck, is he okay? Is he genuinely okay? Was my concern.
And then from how quickly did it go into
3 minutes later, I was like, nah.
You're in your head. You're like, I've been to his work. I know there's a waitress there,
a
host.
Been to his work.
Okay, because I'm like, they're like, I know that fucking little hostess be flirting with him.
Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah. I went there. And I was upset.
But also,
I felt bad, because I'm like, he doesn't deserve that. I know he's not doing anything. He's literally at work. And then I was like, well, the number one cheating happens at work. Like the fucking brain,
going there, dude.
The brain just starts going, and you're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's yeah. Well, and here's the thing. I'll tell you what it is. It's the communication style you guys have laid out.
Yeah.
And this is a thing with certain people. Not everyone's. I tell people up top, especially like my wife knows now, but like we're both, me and her, like we're not like avid texters. Like I don't like to text. It's how I'm an older millennial. I like to do a phone call.
Yeah, you do.
And get all the conversations out of
you do.
I know.
And I'm older than you.
I know. Well, that's the thing. It's like I like to do phone call. Yeah. I was raised. So to me, it's like when me and my girl are not with each other, like we do phone calls.
Yeah.
So like if I'm out on the road doing a show afterwards, I call her like, hey, the show's went like this and everything.
Yeah.
But like that's the communication style we've laid out. Mm-hmm. But I've had homeboys that are kind of like that. Like they're more phone call or like, hey, we'll text, once or twice a day. What are you doing? We do a call in the day. Like if they're not with their girl. But again, it's all about kind of the communication style you laid out. So like with Sergio, I'll tell you like, hey bro, like if you are going to be texting back and forth, like that's the groundwork. You expect that now.
Yeah. So.
And there's some women out there that are like, some women out there, like they like that. Mm-hmm. And my girl's not like that.
Yeah. Like
she'd rather do a phone call. So we do that. But to me, it's like once you lay that groundwork of communication style, like it's hard to go back.
Exactly.
And then when you do, like let's just say you do get very busy, right? Just to finish the point, you do get very busy, and like you got to address that because if not, That's what I've had male friends that are like, dude, this chick. I'm like, bro, you got to just lay what the communication style is. This is the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
I'm not a super texter. I like to do calls, or just say, hey, look, I don't like to be on my phone like that. So this is how we're going to communicate, and let her decide if she wants to be with a dude like that. But again, you've already laid out the groundwork. Like he has proven that he will text you before he gets off. Yeah. He will call you. So that's what you expect now.
Yeah. And so, but again, you know, it's the first Friday that he's working, which is busier. You know, normally restaurants are busier Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
That's
their bread and butter.
Exactly. And so I'm not used to that. You know, I'm taking all the blame. Like I genuinely felt bad for him because he didn't deserve that. And, you know, he really does care a lot about me. And he was like, you know, whatever I need to do to show you, make me feel comfortable, which I also like and respect, you know, more so of him, because he doesn't have to do that.
Right.
You know, guys gonna be like, you know what, dude, if you don't believe me, that's on you.
And also, let's be real. Like, I mean, I've seen your story. I've seen, like, you post your dude. That, by the way, anytime a girl like wants to post you, that's how you know you're a good looking dude. Because, you know, some girls be dating dudes that are chopped, and then they literally, the only thing they post is like their hands holding together, and they post those on social media.
Their face is cringe. Yeah.
Their face is chopped.
Yeah, dude.
I knew early on my girl thought I was a cutie because she was like, I want to post a selfie of us together. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But you know what it is?
What?
I know that, like, I feel like other dudes or even some girls, they're kind of hating because you got game.
Yeah, absolutely. I get hate all the time. They're like, how did you get that guy? And I'm just like, what the fuck?
That's messed up, dude.
I know. I'm just like, what the fuck?
And then we had
saying that?
And we had a clip that we posted online.
Yeah, haters.
And there were some straight up haters. And by the way,
I think the proper term is assholes.
This is beyond asshole. This is now. So I want to watch the clip real quick because we need to talk about this because this went viral. A lot of people are sharing it. We got, I think, how many comments on here? So I'm gonna show. We got over 300 comments.
I will not date ugly. Sorry, I don't care.
Let's watch the clip. Have you heard though, like that people will date like what they feel below their rating is just to feel that comfort of like I'm the better looking one in the relationship.
But I have friends who do that. Like they will not date a good looking person. So they specifically will only date ugly, and they'd be like, bitch, I want to be the good looking one in the relationship. Like,
so are you the ugly friend, or do you have friends that are uglier than you?
Damn.
You want to be like that?
So we talked about that. And by the way, this is where a lot of people fucking lost their shit.
Literally.
A lot of people lost their shit. And you know what it is? It was all dudes.
Yeah.
Like, it's not women in the comments. No. Women's are like, girl, get what you can get.
Exactly.
But like, you see some of these dudes, like, they are chopped. And by the way, if you're a dude that commented on this, you outed yourself as a chopped dude.
Yep.
Like, you outed yourself as a dude like, oh, who did she think she can get?
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you're low-key saying the reason you're mad is because you know Tortarbie would not even look at you.
Exactly.
Like, look at this dude. He said, this old hag should be lucky to date anyone. And then look at this fail, dude. Look at this.
I know.
We are calling people out, dude.
Yeah,
no, dude, look at this. This dude looks like he steals catalytic converters for a living.
Actually, I can guarantee you he does.
And then, so we got some of these other dudes, right?
Yeah.
This guy's even, I need to be this Delulu, and his name is Wannabe Bodybuilder 2.
Right.
Look at this fool. And then, of course, it's all the private accounts, too. It's like dudes who don't even want to show themselves.
So a lot of those that were commenting, they don't even have a picture of themselves, and or their account are private. Not private, sorry. It's private. Some of those.
Look at this dude spent. Like, by the way, this dude has a kid. Oh, we're not going to show his kid, but.
I was going to say.
Like, look at this fool.
Yeah.
Like, this dude looks like he's, you know, did you ever, I don't even know if he's Arab or it, but he looks like one of the 13 hijackers.
Yeah, he does.
And then look at this. Does she know her role in the circle of friends? And then look at this fool right here. Look, this dude, his name is Chris Ravlin. Look at this fool
Yeah, dude.
with his freaking
Ashy ass face.
So I'm like, guys.
So some of these, because I was like, oh, if you want to talk shit, I will talk shit right back.
Right. Like, you're not the type of girl that's like, oh, my feelings are hurt. You're like,
Here's my thing. Like, if you're gonna be fine, talk shit, but when you're ugly, like, I just proved my fucking point, you know? But at the same time, a lot of those dudes, like, they have daughters.
oh, no. They're like showing
have
in their
daughters.
photos.
And I'm like, dang, so that's how you talk to women? I can only, like, God forbid a man ever talks to your child like that, because a lot of your kids were ugly as fuck. Sorry to say it. But matching energy here, aren't we?
Yeah, it's like you're saying I'm ugly, and like you're posting your ugly ass
kid? Like, hello. Your kid's ugly as fuck. You made that kid, so.
Dude, well, that's the thing. It's like I feel like these dudes, they outed themselves like a couple of pendejos. I'm like, bro,
bitches. That's what they were.
Also, it's like, what is it? If this was a dude that's like kind of a chopped dude, but he says he's like, hey,
Did you see the one where the guy is literally totally like, you're beautiful and like whatever? Like, he was being so positive.
Yeah.
And then someone else was like, oh man, I hope she sees this. And he's like, yeah, I really want a torta or something like that. Dude.
Where? Let me see.
I think you gotta maybe go. Let me see.
No. So okay. So one guy was like, actually like backing you up, and then. Oh, is that most men in these? Okay, so this guy's Trevon 907.
Yes.
He goes, most men in these comments would be happy to hit if you gave them the chance. I don't know where they're all hating on you. And this dude got hate. Oh, and then you responded back to him.
Yes, that's the guy.
And you said, it's wild that I'm being attacked because of my comment, but goes to show you how triggered they are. And then guys are like, she's not going to let you hit. Right. Oh my God.
See how it goes back and forth? There's like a bunch.
Dude, yeah, this guy really, I mean, he did defend you and you got his back, and yes, he was trying to hit.
See right there where someone's like, I hope she sees this, bro. And he's like, me too, I'm trying to hit.
Hey, I respect the game.
Me too. I was like, all right, that's cool, that's nice. I mean, obviously I have a guy, so it's not gonna happen, but I was just like,
dude, there's nothing wrong with it.
A lot of people were telling me, don't comment, don't get back, don't stoop at their level, and I'm just like, I'm also not gonna allow like
guys to try to.
Like, no, dude, like, fuck you. Like, my entire life, I grew up around boys. So I'm used to the bashing, the shit talking. Like, I understand that's how you men work.
And you're a comic, too. You're not afraid of this.
But that's the thing is, I don't think these people know that. Like,
no, they don't.
They're just like, who's this dumb fucking old hag? I'm just like, bro, come up with new shit if you're going to talk shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, it's the smartest thing you could do, and you can own up to it. And, yeah, it's like, hey, man, if you're going to throw me, I'm going to throw it right back at you. I ain't afraid of this shit.
Yeah.
And again, it's like any dude who is offended by that, I'm like, bro, if you're offended by that, like, go to the gym, freaking do a skincare routine.
And a lot of those fools were fat, by the way.
I know.
And I'm just like, here we go, Tortugas. Like, you're fucking mad that I don't want you. Like, get out of here.
Well, that's what I mean. Why is it okay? Because here's the thing, right? Like, you've lost weight. Yeah. You're looking good. You're in your torta glow up era. So, but a lot of like dudes who are fat, like they feel like they can just talk to any chick that's a little gordita and be like, oh, you're like a given. I'm trying to get something better. I'm like, bro, I have some fat homeboys that I'm like, bro, you can't be talking shit, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot be talking shit. And they think that they can get some gorditas just because they're a little fat. And they're like, well, they'll want me anyways because I'm gordito too.
Nope. No, I've never been attracted to someone. Like, I'm chunky, you know. I mean, I used to be fatter, but I didn't want to see myself naked. Like, now I can, you know, I'm a little more confident. But so why the fuck would I want to see anybody bigger than me naked? Like, it's gross, you know? And I get it. Again, I'm not for everybody, but just because I have a preference doesn't mean you get to talk shit on me. Like, I can pull what I can pull, and that's it. Like, it shouldn't matter to you.
Oh no, I was
That's
like they're hating the player, not the game.
Exactly, bitch.
Exactly. Well, that to me is like, I've always kind of wondered that, where I'm like, if you got game and that's what your game leads, like, here's the thing. I've always kind of, my wife is gringa. Like, I've always kind of done well with gringas and everything. But some Latinas have come at me and been like, oh, why you always date white girls? And I'm like, honestly, I guess that's where my game translates the best. Because trust me, I've dated Latinas too, but like, for some reason, it just translates better to gringas. Yeah. And I've been with Latinas that were like, you're the first Latin guy I've ever been with and everything. I do a joke about it in my act. And I'm like, hey, don't hate the game. Like, whatever we put out was what we get back, right? Exactly. Like, it's like, whatever your type is, you kind of tailor your game to it. And sometimes it's going to land on people that it works on. Like, your guy. Yeah. You know what I mean?
My guy's fucking attractive as fuck. Like, that's a fucking very good. Even I ask myself, how the fuck did I get you?
No, girl, don't. You like I said, it's your game. It translates. That's what you get back.
The thing is that people aren't seeing is like, you're only seeing just this, and all you're doing is just listening to a specific, moment. Whereas, if you actually know me and or get to know me and physically see me in person, you'll see that like I got nice boobs, I have a fat booty, like I'm curvy, but here.
And you get hit on.
I do. I get hit on all the fucking time.
So I get the gringas. Who do you get hit on? But what nationality?
Number one is the black guys for sure. 'Cause they like meat. But then the Latinos are also very close, like fucking shy.
Neck for neck.
Yes, it's pretty neck to neck. And then.
Dude, you know what? And here's the thing. I bring this up because it's like, there's a certain sense too, and I've been kind of getting some back and forth stuff with like the black and Latino stuff. Yeah. Like, there's people that are like kind of chirping. What I'm starting to see is like, there's some blacks and Latinos, like, I feel like in the media, like, we've always been portrayed as like having a lot of solidarity, but I've been seeing like comedians like Aries Spears, and I'll show the clip right now, but like, there's a sense too. I don't know if you saw that video. There's some videos that are going viral, right? And I'll try to see if I can find it. But there's some videos going viral where like you have a lot of black people like doing like the whole like what white people used to are doing, like the whole like ICE thing, where they're starting to become like haters. You know what I mean?
I have to see.
Well, like, I'll show you right now. Like, shit like this. Watch. We'll show this clip.
Fucking country and give us orders. What's the fuck up? Illegal alien.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
And I'm starting to see a lot of these videos of like, I'm starting to see a lot of these videos of like.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. But if the script was flipped.
Well, that's what I mean. And I'm like, this is where I get a sense too, where like, you had Kanye perform and it's like he's saying crazy comments. And I'm like, I feel like when white people are like racist towards Latinos or discriminatory, like when white people do it, it's like it becomes a headline. Yeah. But then like when you have like black people doing it, it's like it just kind of falls on deaf ears. And I think it makes white people feel uncomfortable because trust me, dude, like I'll tell you right now, like I feel like the hierarchy, like I feel like white people, like they feel guilty towards black people the most. I feel like they have the most white guilt.
Yeah, of course.
And I've talked about this where it's like, I feel like white guilt has different levels to it.
Yeah, it does.
So like, I feel like black people, like number one, like white people feel the most guilty, right? And then when it comes to Latinos, it's like, we don't get that same level of guilt, which is fine. I don't need your white guilt, right? But what I'm saying is like, I've actually seen this play out in real time and seeing a white audience react to it. So I'll tell you a quick story, right? Okay. I was performing in Brooklyn. This is a couple years ago. Brooklyn, right? Whatever. I was performing in Brooklyn, right? And there was a black comic on stage. And of course, because we're in Brooklyn, it's an all-white audience.
What the?
Because it's all hipsters, like white kids. You know what I mean?
Didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So in Brooklyn, it's like very gentrified. It's almost like going to like Los Feliz.
Hombre. Okay.
Yeah. So it's all white people, right? And there's a black comic on stage. And, you know, he's making fun of the white people, and the white people are laughing, and they're uncomfortable.
They're uncomfortable.
They're uncomfortable, but they're laughing, and, you know, they're doing clapter and all that shit, right? And then all of a sudden, this guy walks into the showroom, and then the black comic on stage is like, oh, man, white people show up late, too. Look at that, blah, blah, blah. And the guy who came in, I saw him, and I'm like, that dude is not white.
Oh shit.
He's a lighter Latino, but I could see it, but the black comic didn't know.
Yeah.
And the guy chirped back at him. He was like, hey, bro, no, I'm Mexican as fuck.
Damn.
And the black comic, right, to his credit, I get it. It was an uncomfortable moment.
Yeah.
But he tried to make it funny. And he goes, oh, okay, so that means you're late because you were cutting my lawn.
Oh.
And then the white people laughed, right? Because to them, they were like, oh.
Stereotypes.
Right. And then the Mexican dude, he chirped back. And he goes, he goes, there's no lawns in public housing.
Ah, got him. Yeah.
He's like, there's no lawns in the projects.
Dude, that's funny.
And some people laughed, but the white people got really uncomfortable.
All of a sudden.
And I'm like, he clapped back.
Yeah.
And I was in the back as a comic, and I was like, hey, dog, credit, like, kudos to him.
Yeah.
Like, that was a perfect clapback, and it was warranted.
Yeah.
And he didn't back down, which, by the way, black people, if you listen to the show, I don't know how many listeners we have and everything. Like, I'm here to tell you right now, Latinos do not have white guilt. If you clap at us, we will clap right back.
Exactly.
We didn't do anything. So to me, but I noticed right then and there that I was like, oh, white people, like their guilt tilts towards one.
100%.
And I was like, oh, it's not equal. Their white guilt is not equal, dude.
Yeah, at all.
There's no equality there. So to me, I was like, oh, that was like a huge lesson learned.
Yeah.
And I kind of, my instincts told me that was true, but I didn't see, it was the best example, and it played out in real time.
Yeah.
So to me, I was like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
And
what did you say?
oh no, when I went on stage, I wish I had video, but like I literally shook the dude's hand, and I was like, that's what's up, dog, and everything. And yeah, I was like, I just told the audience. I basically told the audience what just happened.
Yeah.
I was like,
how did they react to that?
oh, I mean, too, they didn't know how to react to it. I got some laughs from the Latinos in the audience, but like the white people were just like, what are you talking about? We don't have a problem.
Do that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like,
you
guys,
fucking do.
I was like, we just saw it in real time where this happens.
Yeah.
And it brought up this thing, because this popped up on my feed, and I had not seen this clip, but it's like Aries Spears. He likes to chirp up about Mexicanos a lot.
Yeah.
And again, we're comedians. And by the way, Aries Spears, he comments on a lot of their comedians. Like, he'll make fun of Leslie Jones and like all that. So to me, this is just comic on comic. If you think, you know, you can talk about any comedian, we can talk about any comedian. So he brought up this thing, and I want to just talk about it.
That's fine, but to the Mexican culture, tell your culture to love us the way you love saying nigga. Tell your fathers and your grandfathers to be okay with their daughters and their nieces coming home with niggas. Everybody loves the cool parts, but you know, love us. Don't just love the cool parts that come with the culture, the slang and the dress code and the music, you know, and the rhythm and the style. Love us though. Love us. You know what I mean?
What do you think about that?
I mean, I can see why he's saying that to an extent, but he's also kind of saying like that at the ending, he was just like pretty much saying, so is that all you guys got? Is just rhythm, music, style?
Yeah.
So what else?
Also, too, it's
what else is it that we should love then?
I'm like, also too, it's like, no offense, but like Mexicans, we have all of our own culture, bro.
Literally.
Like we have, this is why I also say too, to Mexicanos that like try to dress and act black, you guys are stupid. Because we have actually a really good culture that you can emulate that's actually authentic to who you are. Because I'll tell you right now, black people, when black people see Mexicanos that like act black, they think you look stupid.
Yeah.
Like I don't think black people think that that's cool. I think they're like, bro, you literally have a culture. What the fuck are you doing? And trust me, they don't love you. Like this whole thing of like, also too, it's like love us. I'm like, bro, love yourselves first, bro. Like, why do you need the validation of Latinos? And he also says too, he was like, love it when your daughters come home with, you know, ninjas and like all this stuff. I'm like, bro, I have black friends that have black daughters and they don't want them to bring home ninjas. You know what I mean? Like, bro, shut the hell up. It's like you want them to love it. By the way,
community doesn't.
By the way, I'll tell you right now.
Black fatigue.
Exactly. I'll tell you this right now. I know Latino parents that they don't even want their daughters to bring home a white boy. You know what I mean? So it's like it's equality for everyone. And by the way, if you have a black daughter, love it when she brings home a Latino.
Or any other race,
I'll tell you a great story. This was a few years ago, and this perfectly summates where it's like this black dude, and here's the thing, I get it. Like some black dudes, when they feel like they own certain categories, like, and I think it's all heightened through the media and stuff. Like every black dude, we've talked about this before, every black dude thinks they're great at sports. Every black dude, from my experience, they also think that they are like the most desired type of man. I'm like, bro, no, that's just, you watch too much corn online. It's like, I'm glad you think that, but it's not the truth.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you an example, right? This was a few years ago. I was shooting a pilot, and it wasn't anything big. It was an independent pilot. It was me and two other actors, and we were shooting this pilot, right? And the two other actors were two black dudes, right? And then there was a production assistant next with us. And it was an indie thing, so we were just kind of hanging out. It was a lot of free time for us. So when we were hanging out, like they had us in a holding area. We had food, snacks, and of course we'd be talking.
Holding area?
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm kidding.
What the hell does that even mean?
Stereotype joke.
Like we were arrested or what? Yeah, it wasn't a pilot. We were actually, we're all in the back of a squad car. No, so we were just talking, and then, you know, I don't know how we got on the topic. We started just talking about relationships, right? Oh, it's because the characters were like all kind of like dating. It was like a dating kind of like show. It was like singles, like kind of like Friends or something, right? And then one of the black dudes is like, oh man, he's like, I actually did just get out of a serious relationship. And I was like, oh, sorry. He's like, yeah, she left me for another dude. And I was like, damn, dude, that sucks and everything. And then he looks at me and he goes, yeah, man, and don't take this the wrong way though, but she left me for a Mexican. And it was a black dude that said that. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean don't take that the wrong way? What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I'm like, and good, she came to her senses. No, but he was saying that his ex was a black chick and she started dating a Mexican. And by the way, what that did is that messed with his masculinity because he's a black dude and all this stuff. And the production assistant was there and she was black. She was like, that's messed up. Why what's wrong with him saying he's a Mexican guy? Yeah. I was like, yeah, dude, what's wrong with that? He's like, no, I'm just saying, like, it's like, really? That's what you're going to go for? Yeah. And it's like, bro, what? You mean someone who's got, it's like, what's the problem?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? You think all Mexicans are freaking, like you can turn your nose to them?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, what's the issue with it? And he was just like, nah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, like, I just feel like, like they're not as like I felt like she wanted like a man. I was like, bro, I was like, first of all, we got the toxic shit down. Don't worry. Like, Mexicanos, trust me, you got the toxic shit. We got it. And bro, just say you got beat out. She
Yeah.
left you for another dude. That means you weren't doing something right.
Period.
It had nothing to do with like what the race or nationality. So I was like, I've experienced that
That's
before.
his ego at that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So I was like, at that point, I was like, oh, that's where it boils down to, because he was getting into like his ego-ness, and his ego-ness, and like I said, it was like it rocked with him. It rocked him,
did.
and I'm like, dude.
Someone else is plowing that bitch now.
And
that's
doing
what it
overtime,
is.
and also I was like, hey, Latinos, we put in work, bro.
They do.
Sometimes I was like, trust me, dude. I've been with some sisters, and I'm just saying, they see the effort we put
Yeah.
in. So like, whatever we're lacking in inches, we make up for in overtime.
Right? We cook and shit.
So all I'm saying is like, dude, this dude totally, like, I see it the other way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this whole thing of like this stuff coming out now, someone like Aries Spears, I'm like, bro, it happens the other way too. So when it goes the other way too, hey, don't be surprised if Jose shows up, you know, and it's, or like a little freaking Bad Bunny show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what's starting to become in style now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Latinos are taking over, and I think that's
100%.
society isn't liking that.
Dude, I
Because
get
everybody wants us. Like,
society don't like it, and they get a little, it's insecurity, bro.
it is.
And and here's the thing, dude. I've seen it, and I'm you know, when you hear remarks like that, certain things come out where, especially in America, they feel like the dominant culture is like black culture.
Yeah.
But America's becoming much more of like the culture spreading out, especially with online stuff and everything. So like, yeah, someone like Bad Bunny, like singing in Spanish at the Super Bowl, like that didn't just piss off a bunch of white people, bro.
Just everybody out.
It pissed off a lot of other people from
Yeah.
different colors too. Because then
Yeah.
all I keep saying is like, why can't we have Kanye at the Super Bowl and everything? I'm like, we will have Kanye at the. I'm like, I would like that too, but at the same time, it's like, bro, the culture's different,
Yeah.
and
It already had a bunch of, you know.
yeah,
brothers.
I'm like, guys, it's all good. Like the Michael Jackson movie's coming out. Don't worry. Like you guys are still doing well. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it. You know, once you have a Mexican enter the NBA and starts winning championships,
Then be worried.
then be scared, cabrón. We got to get a couple more, you know, inches of height, but we'll get there
The
eventually.
knee surgeries do exist.
I know. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about that because I was like, dude, I've been seeing a lot of that stuff online. And I'm just like, that culture, it translates, you know? But you know what I do love,
I
though?
think it's, in my opinion, like, I feel like it's just like the era right now is very like Latino dominant right now. Like Latinos are now really getting their shine, you know? Whereas I felt like it's, you know, the white people first, and then the black people first.
Right.
And then now it's the Latinos, you know. And
Well-
then next year or a few years from now, it'll be the Asians. I don't
Well,
know.
it's also just the demographic shifts because I have a lot of Latino friends, and they'll be like, oh, certain people are like industry plants because they suck, and how do they have such a big fan base, you know? And I keep reminding people, I'm like, bro, here's the thing. In order to be Latino and be a breakout national star, you got to be really freaking talented. Like, there's no like mediocre kind of like Latino comedians that are famous. Like, all of the famous comedians that are like Latino are like monsters on stage. Also with
Fluffy, fucking badass.
yeah,
too.
musicians and all that stuff. The thing is, though, the reason for that is because our demographic is smaller. So like we're maybe 18% of the population, kind of growing, but it's still not enough, which means in order for that means you need white people to also like your stuff too, in order to be very famous, right? But if you're a white artist, this has nothing to do with race. It just has with numbers, really. If you're a white artist, you can be kind of mediocre and have a huge career because the country's like 65% white.
Like when Chris Rock performed. I'm not. What's his name? Kid Rock.
Yeah.
I was like Chris Rock. Yeah, wrong color. Yeah. No. When Kid
Both
Rock
of them
did-
should get slapped. Oh, no, I'm getting it.
Seriously. it's like, okay, yeah, the only song I can think of is Ball with the Ball.
No, but like
And
even
then
like
that's it.
like a friend of mine would be like, oh God, like why is Bert Kreischer so famous and his comedy, like the guy doesn't write new jokes or anything, right? Why is he so famous? I'm like, bro, it's because
tits.
there's a lot of freaking white dads out there and he does white dad humor.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's millions and millions of those guys that are like, yeah, you know, I'm a drunk American white dad,
Yeah,
and they'll pay $75, $100 a ticket to go see him live.
That's wild.
And or someone like, oh God, Taylor Swift is everywhere. I'm like, yeah, because there's millions of white girls everywhere in this country, bro. Like there's still the dominant demographic. So that's why if you're a minority and you're an artist and you want to break through, dude, you got to be really effing good.
Gotta get in with the whites.
It's true, dude.
That's
but
why I dyed my hair. So.
yeah, exactly, right?
I'm kidding.
So what I'm saying so that's the truth. I was like, guys, it's not racism. It's just numbers, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's just like they're just not as we keep growing though.
Yeah.
Like
So
I know Latinos will have made it when we have like a Latino Bert Kreischer, like a guy, you know what I mean? Like when we have someone that's like pretty milk toast, but can still make millions of dollars as an artist.
So I was gonna add to that. You know how I posted the Debo video, like the remake of me.
You
pretending to be
did.
Debo?
By the way, let's talk about. So yeah, you did a sketch that was a parody on Friday.
Yes.
And then
It's a classic movie. I mean, I grew up watching that.
oh,
movie.
Friday, yeah, it's the best.
I mean, Ice Cube's a badass. Like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. And then so since I go by Tortarbie, you know, I'm like, yo, I want to fucking be like, I'm going to pretend I'm Debo, but I'm the neighborhood torta. You know, and then I'm going to jack these fools tortas. Like,
Yes.
just like, we just twisted it up like into Latino status. But we're giving the credit to Friday.
Right.
Like it's obvious, you know, and we kept getting a lot of comments from Black people that were like, oh man, you guys can't be creative. You're always trying to steal our stuff. And
Oh my
And I'm like,
gosh.
it literally has nothing to do with that. If
Yes.
anything, I'm giving you guys mad props and recognition because everybody who's everybody.
We're
no matter-
celebrating your culture. So
It was a
even
great
then you can't do it
movie.
right.
It was a great movie. Like every ethnicity should know that movie because it's fucking good.
Right. And if
You
you're
know?
if you were born in SoCal,
Yeah,
dude, that Friday is like a staple if you
Exactly.
grew up in SoCal.
exactly,
It is like a cornerstone movie.
exactly,
By the way, that's a great LA movie.
exactly. So,
So and then what were you saying to them?
we just pretty much kept commenting back like, "Hey man, like
We
it's
love
a
the
classic movie. We love it. We embrace your guys' culture. All we did was twist it into ours just to make it funny. Like that's
What's
it.
wrong
All we're
with
doing-
that?
We're just comics. Like we're just trying to make people laugh. You know?
And by the way, here's the thing. You know how Latino culture is blowing up? Is you had fucking Ice Cube do a collab song with Fuerza Regida.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like,
Yep.
you guys are jumping into our culture too.
Yeah.
It's like you can't have it both ways, right? Like you can't say like, oh, we want the Latino culture and the Latino dollars, but when it comes to us, like y'all got to stay in your
Yeah,
own
I did
own
not
sport.
understand that.
It's like, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, bro. I mean, I'm seeing Snoop Dogg doing collabs with like Vicente Fernandez. Like, I was like, so you guys love our culture too.
Yeah.
Like, stop pretending it's a one-way street.
Y'all love the tacos. Y'all love.
I know, right? Yeah.
Y'all love the tequila.
And then
you know,
and they also love
Latinas. So
and la tortas.
exactly.
Yeah, so what I mean, like,
Yeah. So the coolest thing of all of this, even though there's people with the hate, now I think the hate is very minimal, but it's triggering.
no, dude,
'cause
you
it's
guys
just,
got
like,
millions of views
stupid.
because it was funny.
Yeah, but the best part is like Ice Cube reposted.
There
that
you
shit,
go.
dude. Thank you, Ice
OG.
Cube. That was
OG.
badass, dude.
No, that is huge. And
Huge.
congrats on that. That was well deserved.
Yes, dude.
And yeah, that's like, and if literally the face of Friday,
Exactly. If he's cool with it, everybody else.
everyone
should.
needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like literally, dude. Like, just get over it. Like, not everything has to do with racism. Not everything has to do with hate. Not everything has to do with we don't have our own ideas or anything like that. It's just We're just comics, dude. Just trying to make people laugh.
So
That's
much
it.
so, like, and here's the thing. We want to talk about the both cultures. There's one video that I found online, and it's some novela stuff, that really talks about how close we are, Black and Latinos, right? So let's just watch this clip real quick, and then get your reaction to it.
Mamá, papá, les presento a Paul, mi novio.
Mucho gusto.
Pero, ¿qué broma es esta?
Ninguna, ma. Les dije que les iba a presentar a mi novio y es Paul.
Eso es negro. No tiene que ver nada con nuestra raza.
I'm dead, dude.
Bro, these novellas, bro, like, they did not hold back.
Fuck no. You know why though? Like even growing up, that's something my dad told me. He was just like, "You better not," and I was just like, because I grew up watching nothing but black shows. All I would do was watch all the black shows.
Yes.
You know, I mean, in the 90s, that's what was popular.
Right.
In Living Color, you know, Martin, Family Matters. Like I watched every black show. Just
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes. So I grew up watching all that
Like-
and embracing it. And then oh my God, LL Cool J
Yeah.
with the tongue. Oh my God.
Damn,
So,
girl, slow down.
I know. Well, the thing was is that like, you know, obviously I was attracted, like Shamar Moore. Oh my God. So I was attracted,
Right.
you know, and I think my dad was probably like, wait, what the fuck? Like, you better not bring one home. And I was just like,
Was he like that with white boys though too?
no. So,
Just literally proved his point. Sorry, Aries.
Yeah.
Aries Spears was right, dog. I'm sorry.
yeah, literally.
But but it's the same thing. Like again, I go back to it too, where it's like brothers don't want their daughters bringing home a Jose either.
Yeah.
It's shit within both cultures, bro, that we do to each other. It's not a one-way street.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what I mean. It's like even if bro right here is like
Speak Spanish, clearly.
speak Spanish, all of that.
Yeah.
I've even seen like Godfrey being like, oh, Dominicans, they don't think they're black, but they're Dominican. Like, I know black. I'm like, I don't think he understands what they're saying. It's not that they're denying that they're not black. It says that they're saying that their culture's not black American. That's a distinguished culture. Because there's even Africans that are like, we're not African. We're not like American blacks. We're different. I have friends that are like Nigerian communities. They're like, I'm Nigerian. Like they take more pride in that.
Yeah.
And I think with Dominicans is like, no, like we're Caribbean. We're not black. Like, trust me, like talk to Dominican.
because they're all Afro-Latino. So.
Exactly. So I'm like, it's a mixed thing, but this shit is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh God. I want to see another clip real quick. Watch this.
Huevo. Ayer me diste lo mismo. Pero te los preparé diferente. Tienes que ser más creativa. Podrías haber preparado chilaquiles o molletes. Pero últimamente estás más floja que siempre. Aplícate, Consuelo. De nada me sirves siendo una perezosa.
By the way,
Is this La Virgen de Guadalupe?
you know what? He makes a good point.
Oh, wow.
If my girl makes the same breakfast 2 days in a row, I'm like, okay, what's going on? We need to have a conversation.
Are you serious? Hell no. You're going to get punched. You're asking. This is how you guys,
come
this is how
on.
men end up on Dateline.
Some chilaquiles, boy was not. Hey, look, we have a great variety of breakfast options in the Latino community and the Mexican community. She should apply herself a little bit more.
Wow. I'm dead. I'm dead.
And by the way,
I don't like to eat the same thing, so I get it.
Come on, Tortarbie.
You know, I don't. Oh, duh. Obviously, I don't. Like, you know, I like to eat a variety of things, but you know, like, what if she wasn't feeling good? What if that's all she could make? What if that's all they had the money for? Like, I'm looking at different.
By the way, I love the dramatic music. I know, but do you love the dramatic music?
Yeah.
Like, get this. You made me huevos yesterday.
Yeah, fucking asshole. Like, machista men is not something I can, tolerate, but I kind of get it because, again, I don't want to eat the same thing.
I kind of get it.
Yeah, like, fuck that.
If your man made you the same breakfast 2 days in a row and you know you got some other ingredients in there, what would you tell him? Like, hey.
I wouldn't be that bothered, because at the end of the day, like, I should be making something instead.
Okay, see, there we go.
And thank you, babe, for making me breakfast today.
Have it? Okay, there we go. And with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up right there. Thank you guys for listening to this episode of the LOLTINO podcast. Guys, don't forget, Los Angeles, Saturday, May 2nd, we're going to be performing at the Ha Ha Comedy Club. It's a special event show. We're going to be crowning a Torta King. in LA, and San Diego, Thursday, May 14th at American Comedy Co. We're going to crown a Torta King of San Diego. So go ahead and get your tickets now, guys. They're in the description. Thank you for watching this episode. And guys, like, comment, and subscribe for more. And we'll see you in the next pod.
Latino, Latino.